It's unboxing day. All right, so gratuitous unboxing montage aside, welcome to the Flow Bass channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Eric. I'm actually a freshwater fishing guide down here in Southeast Florida. And of course, by the title of this video, we're doing an unboxing of some fly combos that I got in anticipation for the upcoming 2024 season and for a few trips that I'm actually rounding out this year, which I'm super grateful for. So just a quick background, I do guide trips for primarily peacock bass, but I also go into the Everglades where you can potentially catch up to, I think my record is 11 species in one day on fly. And you know, I do a little bit of the inshore intercoastal stuff at night for the tarpon on docks, super fun on light tackle, of course largemouth, snakeheads, also do clown nightfish. Not just fly though, do spin tackle, live bait casting, pretty much. If it's in freshwater in South Florida, I pretty much target it, and we can do it in just about any way you guys want. But to get to the meat and potatoes of this video, so I really needed to invest in some competent fly setups, because right now, I mean, pretty much what I've been using is just some like hodgepodge stuff. And then like I've been running some other stuff, like this is a Orvis Recon 8-weight. So I picked this up from another fellow guide, and he was selling his last year's combos. But I've got a ton of trips coming up. I'm starting to book into 2024, which is fabulous. And I have like 4 or 5 fly trips coming up just out of nowhere to round out the end of this year. I had to do something. So let's go take a look at what's going to be kind of my primary guiding setup, specifically for peacock bass, Everglades, craziness, and largemouth. And I don't know if it's gonna, I'm probably gonna stick to the 8-weight for the inshore tarpons. But anyway, let's take a look at what I got. So after trying out quite a few different combos of reels and rods, I've kind of landed on Redington now. I'm actually curious of what you guys think. If you're a guide or a real passionate fly angler and you do kind of the similar stuff like me, light tackle inshore, Everglades, peacock bass, I want to hear what combos you think would actually work best or what you prefer. But I went with the Redington Predator series rods, and they're just, the bang for your buck that you get with these is absolutely phenomenal. It has the fighting butt, which is really good because you can go out into the Everglades, hook into a 1-pound Oscar or Mayan cichlid, let alone peacock bass, and you're gonna get on the reel and jam that fighting butt into it. And this rod will be doubled over and you can't even lift these things. Insane, it's so much fun. And the 6-weight is perfect, where 8-weight's a little overpowered. 6-weight is just right. 5-weight sometimes is a little underpowered. So I went with 2 9-foot 6-weight 4-piece rods, and I'm real excited to use these. Definitely gonna step up the game and have some like quality combos. As for the reels, of course we went again with Redington, and like I said, there's a common theme to the reels that I like to use. And well, if you guys didn't already guess, I went with a couple more Redington Rises. I mean, this reel, first of all, it's super lightweight and the drag is buttery, buttery smooth. And you know, for the type of fishing I do, where you're picking up and making casts all day long, especially in the glades, in the jungle where I like to go, you're just making a ton of casts. So having the lightest reel, lightest weight setup possible it helps my anglers out. It helps them last all day long, especially when you get these overzealous like brook trout guys from Montana that are used to catching these little 10-inch brookies, and then they want to start battling some peacock bass where a 2-pounder is going to whoop your ass on a 6-weight. I mean, it's crazy. It's so hilarious watching these guys get wiped out in, you know, a half day when they book a full day trip. But I love it. I gotta, you know, rub some salt in their wounds when they're out there, because nobody's crying for you guys if you're getting tired because you caught so many fish. Just saying. But anyway, I went with amber colored, and then the other one is the silver finish. That's actually really nice. Both 6 weights. Wow, that's actually really nice. So I almost have the whole series. Then, as for the line, we're going with the Cortland Tropical Compact. It's a floating line, again, 6 weight. And what I like about this is the shooting head is really compact. It's a real short, heavy taper, so you can get that shooting head out of the rod tip pretty quickly and just make your cast fast, fast, fast. And plus, like I said, the shots that I'm making are within like anywhere from 20, maybe 40 feet. That's like stretching it, but it's like 20, 25, maybe 30 feet are the majority of the shots when I'm out there in the glades. So you're just, you know, you basically might need 1 false cast and you're right back in the zone. So yeah, and a lot of times too, the strikes happen right at the boat. So you're stripping the line basically almost all the way in, and I have my anglers kind of move their rod tip towards either the front or the back of the boat just to keep some line out of the rod tip. But anyway, super stoked about this. Check it out if you guys have those real short shots that you need to make. That compact tip is excellent. And then a bunch of rod sleeves. I bought 4 just because I'm tired of my stuff getting beat up, especially running down those Everglades roads. Everything just gets destroyed. I'm missing a package. Where did it go? I'll be right back. Okay, found it. And obviously no fly combo is complete without some backing. Now, if you're wondering, Cast King, like what the heck, that's not fly line backing. Well, in my particular situation with the shots that I'm making, reoccurring theme here, the backing is basically just filler to spool the fly line on top of. We're never gonna get into the backing with these peacock bass. I wish that were the case. They might, you know, catch a 5 or 6 pounder, might strip out about 50 yards, 50 feet of line, but we're not getting the full 100 out of the rod tip ever. With that said, I kind of want to get one of these spooled up and make a couple casts and see just kind of how it casts and see what the line feels like shooting out the tip and just get an overall feel for the new combos. I'm super excited to get these in my clients' hands, and I'm super excited to make a couple casts myself. So let's get these spooled up, make a few casts before this rain kicks me off the boat. Oh. I spoke too flippin' soon. There's the rain. Here comes the rain. So there are a million ways to skin a cat, but for me, what I like to use as my knot to attach the backing to the spool is a San Diego jam knot. I like that because the harder you pull on the knot, the tighter it gets. And I don't mean for this video to turn into a tutorial, but it's pretty cool. You pull and you can really cinch that knot down tight so it stays on the reel super smooth. And then we'll just trim this gigantic tag end. There we go. Couple wraps, and we're on our way. I'm trying to spool this as fast as I can, and it's not fast enough. Maybe it'll pass? Oh no, it's not looking too good. Oh, we just finished. Excellent. Doesn't look like there's 150 yards on there, but that's a pretty cool color combo. I'm gonna take a hiatus, wait for this rain to pass, and we'll get that line spooled up and make a few casts. I'm super stoked. All right, let's finish this up in the garage because the rain, it ain't going away anytime soon. So just gotta get the line spooled up. Love the smell of fresh line. Just taking a second to get all my wraps bunched up relatively close. And it is slightly tricky doing this on a fly line, so you got to take your time. There she is. Not too bad. Hopefully the 150 yards of 10 pound was the right move. We're about to find out in a second. Getting into the shooting head about now. All right, so I have about 2 feet of line sticking out here, but I think we nailed this perfect. I don't know about you, but it's looking pretty good. And I add, that color transition from the dark blue to the light blue to the yellow, that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But that's just the little minor minutia of fly fishing. Fancy colors are not gonna make you cast 60 feet accurately, but good equipment definitely helps. So let's get the rest of this rod assembled and make a couple casts. All right, we got the fly rod ready to go. I don't know if you guys can see it with the rain, but there is a manhole cover right in the middle of the street. That's what I'm aiming for. And gonna do this without catching rush hour traffic or the camera, but that's about 30 feet. Pretty much, these are the shots that we're making out in the glades. So let's see if we can do it and have the FedEx guy. He's laughing. Anyway, I don't know. Can you see me? Probably not. Right here's good, right? I got a tree behind me. Oh man, that's effortless. We nailed that. And then from here, we're stripping in, fishing, short strips, short hard strips. Basically fish it right to the rod tip. So we have that much sticking out. Yep, nailed it. Just missed the truck. Yeah, so this combo is absolutely awesome. You don't need a lot of line out of the rod tip. I mean, I'll put like that much, and you can start to really get some line speed. Oh, 3 feet to the right, not a big deal, but I'm not gonna fish this on the ground anymore. So this combo is gonna be awesome for my clients. You know, the fish eat right at the boat in the glades. They'll follow it, and smash it right at your feet. So this compact line's perfect. You know, paired up with the Redington Predator, the action of this rod for casting is phenomenal. I mean, it's a really like aggressive and kind of like a heavy power rod. So it imparts a lot of power to the line and it gets it out there super fast. So, and I wasn't even really double hauling, was I? I don't know. But anyway, I'm super stoked. So guys, let's wrap up this video because everybody's getting home from work. The kids are getting out of school. They're staring at me. And yeah, I'm ready to put these babies to test. I actually have a guide trip in the glades in a few days. So hopefully my client lets me film, and he's a little rusty, so he might not let me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And we'll see if we can get a whole bunch of fish slime all over this thing out in the glades. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm super stoked. I've got 2 awesome combos, and then slowly but surely we'll build up the fly arsenal to start targeting some bigger stuff. 8 weights are next for those dock poons and snook. But thanks for watching, guys. If you want to book a trip, website's right here, flowbass.com. Hit me up on the gram, Facebook, @flow.bass, and we'll put you on some fish, baby, because that's what I do. I love it. Super grateful to be doing it. And thanks for watching. I'm grateful for you. So I'll see you in that next video. Peace out.